Hey everyone, this is Alan from BMW Durham, back again with another video. We have another new arrival. It's a 2025 228 Gran Coupe in Black Sapphire Metallic. Alright, so this is the 2025 BMW 228 xDrive Gran Coupe. They no longer have the I on the back of 228, so it's not 228i, it's just 228. I'm just going to hit unlock on the headlights so we can get some lights going on here, and I'm going to do a lap all the way around the vehicle before we go ahead and take a closer look at all the details. So in the Canadian market, we only get the 228. There's no M235, as they've, I think the US does have it, and it only comes to Canada as what is called the 228 Gran Coupe Essential Edition. So there's only one configuration, bunch of different color choices. So let's take a look at all the details. So we got Black Sapphire Metallic and we're outside. Yesterday was an absolute Arctic snowstorm yesterday, and today it's 20 degrees warmer, and then tomorrow is going to be freezing cold once again. So rest in peace our immune systems up here. But anyways, we've got these lines coming down the hood, 4 lines as per usual. And then we've got this section here where we see the lines coming down, and then we've got a little bit of a division here with the rondelle up front. And it's a whole new body style for the second generation 2 Series Gran Coupe. So we do have a brushed aluminum one-piece kidney grille, and then we have vertical and diagonal slats, kind of like what we saw on the new X3. And we've got some sensors and such here. And looks like this is an active shutter as well, so once the car needs some more air, we should get that coming on. So I'm actually just going to 1, 2, 3 to see if we can remote it and start the vehicle. Yeah, we don't have enough gas to do that right now because the car just got here and it is plated. So this is what happens if you don't have enough gas and you try to remote it and start. It just keeps on blinking. But what I did want to see is this. So look, it did open to try and get more air even though it didn't actually start. And there it is closing again. So that's cool that we got that on video. And we do have a spot here for the front tow hook. And we've got some air intakes in there as well for your brake ducts and aerodynamics. That side is closed off. We've got an opening on this side. So the front bumper has changed a little bit. Kind of got that little division thing here in the center, kind of like what we see on the X2 and the new 5 Series, for instance. So I think front end looks pretty good. And once again, I'm just going to get the headlights on. I've pressed unlock on the new style key. So headlights are on. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the pathway lighting. So panic button for 1 second, and then we should be able to see the rest of this coming on here. It's too bright to be able to really see it, but we do have some lights right here. There's your actual beams and some reflective elements at the bottom, but these are the actual lights. So that looks pretty good. I think the design of the front end of this car looks pretty nice. Now when we come to the side, you'll see that we have a reflector here. We also have some parking sensors, and these are the 18-inch Y-spoke 975M wheels in midnight gray burnished. So this is the one wheel choice that you can get on this vehicle in Canada, and it only comes with the all-season tires. And we have body colored side mirror here. We have body colored rocker panel. This is just a protective sticker so that it doesn't bump into something. We've got the sunroof up top here. We've got a new style antenna. And we've got a little 2 on the Hofmeister kink, which is pretty cool. And taking a closer look at this, so we only have touch comfort access at the front, and it's the previous style door handle. It's not the flush integrated ones, so that's an interesting design cue there. And if we take a look at the side profile, it actually looks a lot like the outgoing 2 Series Gran Coupe silhouette. And on the trunk, we have a little bit of a duckbill. And the tail lights look like they're exactly off of the new X2, which, yeah, it's an interesting design. It looks pretty good, but it looks a lot like the new X2. We've got xDrive badging here, and there's your new 228 badging. So big 2, small 28. And we've got your rear view camera here. It looks like there's a little washer nozzle on that one. And we've got the new diffusers, but no visible exhaust. The exhaust is down here. So once we're back here, you can press and hold the button that's on the key. There's also a micro switch here. Pretty sure we don't have kick. We do have kick to open, just like the previous Gran Coupe, so that is cool. There's no kick to close, it's manual to close. Inside of here, we have a grocery bag hanger there, release levers to fold down the seats in a 60-40 split, little netted area on this side with a little plastic area. And if I lift this up here, so you can get that to fold up, and we actually have quite a bit of space under here. Those are the carpeted floor mats in the bag. And if I look in here, just like the outgoing one, we've got tire inflator kit, wheel lock key, tow hook. So that's cool that it's like the old one. There we go. And then up top, there's a handle here on either side, so I can close this without touching the exterior of the vehicle. Now when we come to the passenger side, you'll see that we have a fuel cap door. So it's tied to the central locking system, so when the car is unlocked, so is this. So press 9 o'clock position, that opens up. We're looking for 91 octane. It's counterclockwise, 1 click. There's a little spot here to put this. And when you're done, it's just clockwise, 1 click. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and want to give you guys kind of a long range look from here. The lights aren't showing up that well because it's so bright out. But I think styling wise, car looks really good. Alright, now let's open up that back door. So because it is a Gran Coupe, we've got the frameless windows. And here we've got your window controls, door handle, big pocket, or big handle here, and then pocket underneath. And in the back you can see that we've got the black Sensitech seating surfaces. So 3 seat belts in the back. Headrest can flip up or down. And that's all 3 armrests in the center with cup holders. Pass through the center as well. Up top we've got the black headliner, some lights, and we've got a large sunroof opening. On the back of the center console we've got some vents, 2 USB Type-C charging ports. There's the rubber mats, we've got some more vents down there. And up top, we have the swiveling coat hanger. So I'll just show you on this side. It's like this, and you swivel it around, you get a coat hanger. So now that we're done with this, let's shut this door. And we can open up the front passenger door next. So once that's open, you'll see inside we do have the Harman Kardon sound system, speaker up there, door handle, unlock, lock, window switch, big deep pockets. It's interesting how big this part of the door handle is to me. That's kind of like I could put my drink through here maybe. We have a BMW door sill, full power seat, manual under the thigh, manual headrest adjustment as well. So that's up and down adjustment. And the seats are very heavily bolstered. We've also got, so the vents can close, open, direct where they're blowing. So inside there you can see that moving around. And this is some ambient light coming through on this satin finish. We've got soft touch materials on the dash. Down here, your glove box, there's a button here and the key cylinder here. So that opens up like this. We have the curved display with iDrive operating system 9. We have some ambient lights here, vents. There's a tiny little storage area here. I almost missed it the first time I looked at it. This is your wireless charging tray with the little vent. So you can cool down your phone, cup holders, 12-volt plug, 2 USB Type-C charging ports. And we've got your push start button, 4-way flashers, volume wheel, rewind, fast forward, gear selector with low gear for downhill. And we've got max front defrost, rear defrost, park assist, my modes, and driving settings. And then we have your electronic parking brake. And the center console has some stitching on it. If I lift that up, so inside of there it's just space. There's nothing else in here, or not that I've found. So let's shut this door and go open the door on the other side next. All right, so if we approach from the driver's side, I'll open up that door, and inside you'll see that we've got the memory buttons, unlock, lock, Harman Kardon, some nice stitching on the door panel. We have your side mirror controls, window controls, button that makes it so only the driver controls the windows. Tailgate release is down here. Full power seat once again. There's your round steering wheel, and we've got some audio controls, cruise control. This is good old-fashioned cruise control, which just mitigates the speed. And I'm just gonna grab a seat in here real quick. We also have some ambient lighting here. We have the same type of signal stock as the X3 with the exterior lighting controls on there as well. And just a quick peek here. So I'm just gonna get into some ambient lighting stuff. So the colors, there's still the same amount of colors, 16. I've chosen blue for here, but just to give you a quick look, we've got flamingo, we've got gold, we've got emerald, we've got turquoise. So a lot of real cool colors in there. And we've got wiper stock on this side. One up is auto, like that, so green light turns on with that. And yeah, I think up here we got the rear view mirror. There's your window visor, light turns on with that. This can come out, it does not extend. And we have the glass roof. So let's open that part up. So it's a big opening. And then if I press this up in the middle, this tilts up. If I press back, this slides back. So bigger opening than before, and you can force it to go back if you like wind buffeting. Little net goes up, and then forward will bring it forward again, and a second click would bring the shade at the same time. So a double click could go from fully open to fully closed, and double click would go from fully closed to fully open as well. So now that we've had a chance to look at what's inside of here, yeah, it's nicely laid out. So let's have a look down here. So we do have your pedals, and we have your hood release. So it's 1, 2. So when we arrive to the front, we will not have to find anything underneath here. Just lift it up, and there it is, the beautiful B48 2-liter inline-4 twin-power turbo. We have 241 horsepower, 295 foot-pounds of torque. So this is the X1 and the Countryman S motor. And we have here the battery terminal positive. Negative is this post back here. We have washer fluid going in there. BMWs don't have an engine oil dipstick, so don't spend your time looking for one. Also a strut brace going across, which is pretty cool. And like all BMWs and Minis, there's 2 latches under here. So it just means they both have to close at the same time. So if I bring the hood roughly about halfway, you literally just got to send her down. Just like so. And there you have it. Alright, so before we conclude the video, I'm just going to do one more lap all the way around. The styling on the 228 looks pretty good. This is way more of an entry-level vehicle than the 2 Series Coupe. And I think if you're trying to come over to a German car, this is definitely a great value proposition. And that motor, that'll get you from 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. So not bad. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the 2nd generation 2 Series Gran Coupe? And how do you like it in this color combination? All right, everyone, so that was my tour of this beautiful 2025 BMW 228 xDrive Gran Coupe in Black Sapphire Metallic. This is the Essential Edition in Canada. Maybe different in your market, but that's what we have here. So if you like the car, if you like the video, if you like me, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'll put the pricing information in the description below. Please follow me on Instagram. It's @AlanBMW Durham. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.